Good day, everyone. It's a new day in the world's financial markets. Today is November 7th, 2025, and we start with gold as usual. This part, number one, we discuss the general outlook for the market, and of course, we talk about how the market has been acting lately. We're talking about the markets, actually, both gold and equities. As usual, we start with gold, and we can see clearly this is the daily chart. This is the 50-day EMA, which is the yellow line, and that's where the support channel starts. Okay, we're a little bit above it here. And lately, we have been putting a string of positive days. We can see the green. We had 1, 2 in a row, and now this is the third one. We're in the middle of it today. So this is the first time we see 2 in a row. If you go back since the drop, the big drop, there has been never more than 1 day up and then followed by down. 1 day up, followed by down. This is the first time we are witnessing a row of updates. So this is a sign maybe the market has found some sort of bottom here, and it could more likely go up before it goes back down. Ultimately, I believe we're going to end up in the channel for a few months. But in the meantime, we can go, of course, in this area up and down. So where's the next level if we go up? I mentioned this before. It is this level, the low from this day. The low from the 17th is 41.86 on the XAU. This was a support because the market, when it dropped that day, it rallied back to the high. So this represented a major support at the time because it was able to hold and rally. But then we failed below it. So now what was your support is now your resistance. We will treat it as such. 41.86 on the short-term charts is a major resistance. We will sell at 41.86, okay? And we will buy below 38.75. That's where the 50-day EMA is now. So buying gold below 38.75, selling gold 41.80, 86 or so. And the average true range on gold is now $87. It moves within $87 a day from high to low and vice versa. That's based on the last 9 days. It's an average move. Okay, that's a very important number because we base our risk management on that number and also our profit expectation. We can't go into gold today and expect to make 100 points in 1 day. We could, but it's unlikely because it's been moving within 86. So more than likely, today we'd like to be within that 86. And when it comes to the loss, we'd like to be maximum 40% of that. That's how we manage the risk every day. We're aware of the average true range, and then we use percentages to trade off of it. That's very important. Now let's move to the Nasdaq here, okay? That's been in the news lately. It's been under price pressure lately, okay? And we can see here where the support is on the Nasdaq. It's just slightly below. Of course, we talked about 25,200 as being the initial support. We keep hitting that number. We're long at 25,200 Nasdaq, which is the high previously. The high previously should be support. It's trying to be support, but we may drop into this area here, which is the 775, 24,775. This could be the final support area. The seasonal factor is important. It's usually positive in November, December for the financial markets, especially if it's been a good year, and this year has been good. So we don't see changes in the final 2 months. The only shadow hanging over the market is the closure of the government. And the government shutdown in the US now is entered day number 38. And this is historic because before that, it was 2018 when we had 35 days of closure, and now we're at 38. So I will be betting here that the likelihood of the market reopening, the government, is very, very high and very, very soon. I'm talking within days here. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens over the weekend. So if not, maybe next week. We're very close to a deal. It's just from history. You can't keep it closed. They will reach a deal. Someone will budge, if you will, and a deal will be made. So therefore, that will be a very positive. So we want to be accumulating here, Nasdaq, in these conditions, and technically and fundamental conditions warrant that we accumulate, waiting for the final rally for the year. So that's what I have for now. Keep in mind the average true range on Nasdaq is 450 points a day. That's based on the last 9 days. That's an average move from high to low and vice versa. 73 points on the S&P is the average true range. Now, as far as how we trade today, of course, we don't know yet. We accumulate data from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time, and then we'll decide by using artificial intelligence and back testing what is the best course of action for today. But we will come back then and talk about that. Till that time, I wish everyone the best of luck, and thank you.